When Officer Riley spotted the golden retriever trotting through Terminal B, he didn't think much of it at first. After all, the airport's K9 units were always patrolling. But then he saw the girl, barely 10 years old, with tangled hair, dirty clothes, and a limp that made her wince with every step. The K9's vest said service dog, but there was no handler in sight. The sight stopped Riley cold. He dropped his coffee, ignored the scalding splash on his boot, and started toward them. The terminal's bustle seemed to fade, the echo of rolling suitcases and boarding calls replaced by the pounding of his heart. The dog, a golden retriever named Max, as Riley would soon learn, guided the girl straight to him, as if they knew exactly whom they were looking for. The girl clutched the dog's collar like her life depended on it. Her voice was barely above a whisper, but her words hit him like a punch. "Please help. They are gonna hurt people." Riley knelt down, lowering himself to her eye level. "Slow down, sweetheart. Who's gonna hurt people?" He glanced at the dog, who sat protectively against her good leg, tail wagging slightly but eyes focused, trained. The girl flinched at every sound, an overhead announcement, a nearby shout. She swallowed hard. "My name is Emily. Max found me. My mom's still in there. They made her hide something. Please, you have to stop it." Riley's training kicked in. He tapped his radio. "Dispatch, I need TSA and bomb squad at Terminal B, Gate 12. Possible threat, code red." He didn't say bomb. Not yet. He didn't want to scare her more than she already was. But Emily had seen enough for 10 lifetimes. Emily had woken up in a dark room near the airport's cargo facility. Her mom, Anna, had been crying all night, whispering apologies she barely understood. Strange men had come and gone, speaking harshly in a language she didn't know. They made her mom strap something under her coat. They told Emily to stay quiet if she wanted her mom to stay alive. When the men turned their backs, Anna did the unthinkable. She whispered to Emily to run. "Find someone with a dog," she said desperately. "They'll help you." Then she pushed her through a side door before the men realized. Emily stumbled out into a maze of cargo crates, her leg slamming into a metal beam so hard she screamed. She didn't stop. That's when Max found her. Max wasn't a police dog. He was a retired therapy K9 who had slipped his foster handler's leash outside the terminal. But old habits die hard. Max had once sniffed out missing children after disasters. When he saw the limping, crying girl crawling behind a dumpster, his training clicked back on. He nudged her gently, then barked until she grabbed his collar. Together, they navigated a maze of parked shuttles and service entrances. Emily didn't know where she was going, Max did. He'd smelled the familiar scent of the TSA's K9 unit handlers. He guided her straight to them. Officer Riley knew time was now their enemy. He radioed for backup, kept his tone calm, and offered Emily a bottle of water. She clutched it like it was treasure. "Emily, can you tell me exactly where your mom is?" Riley asked. She squeezed her eyes shut, trying to remember. A big building. Lots of boxes. Trucks everywhere. It smelled like oil. The cargo facility. Riley knew it well. He flagged the nearest agent. "Shut it down. Full lockdown. Get bomb squad to cargo now." Emily started to panic. "Please don't hurt my mom. It's not her fault." Riley rested a hand gently on Max's head. The dog leaned into him, as if to say, "We've got this. No one's gonna hurt your mom, Emily. We're going to help her. I promise." Outside the cargo hangar, TSA and local SWAT formed a perimeter. Riley insisted on going in first, Max by his side. The bomb squad robots were too slow, and they needed Anna alive to find the device. Inside, Anna was cornered by two men. She was crying, trembling, hands out, trying to explain she had no choice. The device strapped under her coat blinked ominously. Max growled, a deep, steady rumble that stopped the men in their tracks. Riley's voice boomed across the echoing hangar, "Federal officers. Drop your weapons." One man lunged for Anna. Max didn't hesitate, he launched himself, teeth bared, forcing the man off balance. Riley tackled the second suspect while backup swarmed in. Anna collapsed to her knees, sobbing. "My daughter, did you find my daughter?" Riley crouched next to her. "She's safe. She's so brave, Anna. Now let's get you out of this." The bomb squad got the device off with seconds to spare. The cargo terminal was evacuated, flights were grounded, the entire airport locked down. The suspects were led away in handcuffs, furious, shouting threats that echoed off the metal walls. But none of it mattered to Emily when she saw her mom, alive, limping through the security gate with Max guiding her. She broke into a run, her limp forgotten, and threw herself into Anna's arms. Emily and Anna stayed in a safe house for weeks while the investigation unfolded. They told their story in quiet interviews with tearful eyes and grateful voices. Max became a local hero, his photo splashed across every news channel, the K9 who saved an airport. Max was officially adopted by Emily and Anna. He slept at the foot of Emily's bed every night, nose resting on her ankle. He still watched the door, always ready to protect the family who had once needed him most. If you believe in heroes like Max, if you believe every child and mother deserves to feel safe, share this story. Comment below, do you think dogs really understand when people need help? Tell us what you think about brave animals like Max. And if you want more stories that shine a light on courage, loyalty, and the fight for justice, subscribe to Justice on Paws. We tell the stories that remind us what we're all fighting for: love, hope, and the promise that good people, and good dogs, still walk among us.